I'm Kevin Shaw, and you're watching the Watercraft Journal. For the 2020 model year, Yamaha offered few changes to its lineup of wave runners, since frankly, little to no changes were required. One unique decision, though, was made to how it branded its performance recreation-sized runabouts, namely the supercharged GP1800R and the previous VXR. Both machines ride on the same hull design and deck shape, which is also shared with the family-friendly VX model line. For 2019, Yamaha pushed the familiar resemblance even further, and announced that both Watercraft would be made from the same lightweight material, that being Nano XL2, dropping the VXR's weight down by 30 pounds, to a total of 739 pounds. Equally, both the supercharged and naturally aspirated variants employed the same aftermarket-inspired race-ready ride plate and top-loader intake rate, radically improving both rough water traction and initial acceleration. This meant that besides some differing color variations, the central differences between the GP1800R and the VXR would be the use of the Super Vortex high-output supercharged and intercooled engine and the 160mm 8-vane jet pump, or the naturally aspirated high-output engine and the slightly smaller 155mm pump. For 2020, the change to the VXR would be strictly topical, as it would also be known as a GP1800R, like its supercharged sibling. But this year, the two models would be distinguished by their respective powertrain. The supercharged and intercooled model was rechristened the GP1800R SVHO, and the VXR was now known as the GP1800R HO, or High Output. Albeit confusing for those already familiar with the two units, and quite a mouthful for those new to the Yamaha catalog, sales of the GP1800R HO haven't wavered. The fuel consumption friendly 1812cc 4-cylinder 4-stroke provides plenty of horsepower, 180 of them, to propel this entry-level performance model to a GPS-tracked, sustained speed of 66.2 miles per hour. And that's on pace with other brands' supercharged machines. Offered in either azure blue and silver or black and carbon, the 2020 GP1800R HO is identically equipped to its race-winning sibling, with responsive electric trim toggles on the driver's left-hand side of the pistol grip molded handlebars. Adjusting the trim alters the Watercraft's attitude on the water, preloading the nose downward for tight cornering, or lifting the bow to quickly slice through wind-blown lake chop with ease. Equally, the GP1800R HO comes equipped as a standard safety feature with Yamaha's dual throttle ride system, a very apt and capable on-water braking and reverse system. Whether coming to a complete stop from a wide-open throttle sprint, or simply backing off the trailer or into a tight dock space, Ride uses intuitive throttle control to help the driver safely and smartly maneuver the Wave Runner in ways that inspire confidence in even the most novice pilots. Due to its racing pedigree, the GP1800R HO is equipped with a high bolstered, thickly padded seat designed to position the driver slightly forward in the saddle. This position is designed to place the rider at attention, with their shoulders closer to the fixed position handlebars. Speed-hungry riders will find the GP1800R HO's throttle and steering response lightning quick and incredibly precise. Simply flick the bars and vice the fly-by-wire throttle where you want to go, and wham, you'll be there before you know it. Whether carving glass or rocketing over cresting waves, Yamaha's hull shape has proven itself as one of the best in the segment. Storage capacity is moderate at 24.6 gallons and is spread throughout the GP1800R HO's 131.9-inch length. Most of the cargo room resides in the bow, while a near gallon-sized glove box can hold 2 water bottles, and a watertight tub with a screw-top lid is found under the rear passenger seat. The hood opens on an aluminum hinge, locking upright on a final notch. There's no spring or gas-powered strut like the full-size FX series models, so make sure to secure the hood vertical before letting go. Beneath it is a locking gas cap, just before the dashboard, and well within the reach of the driver for easy refueling. And despite being a performance model, Yamaha also includes the padded folding swim step off the rear platform as standard equipment as well. The rear deck and footwells are covered in custom two-tone CNC cut HydroTurf traction mats that match the textured and grippy cut and sew style seat that's mentioned earlier. On the water, the GP1800R HO is lightweight and nimble without feeling thin or flimsy. There are no rattles or flapping plastics to give you the impression of a cheaply built machine. Its tight tolerances give it a solid appearance and quality aesthetic. As we've stated in previous reviews though, Nano XL2 is nearly 30% thinner than Yamaha's standard Nano XL material. This means that while durability is high thanks to the proprietary nanoclay molecular bond, the GP1800R HO will not soak up the bumps and chatter that comes from streaking across the water. Think of it like the low-profile performance tires of a sports car that are able to feel the paint strips painted on the road. A high-performance machine is going to communicate the surface better than a cushier, more insulated model. This kind of road handling is exactly what you're paying for, and handle it does in spades. The GP1800R HO has earned its stripes on the race course and is the preferred weapon of choice in its class. Whether catching air offshore or snapping hairpin turns on the buoy course, adrenaline junkies and professional racers alike have chosen the GP1800R HO above all others. And for those of us who aren't strapping on a helmet on the weekends, the GP1800R HO serves just as well as a family fun recreation craft that can tow the kids on a raft thanks to a stainless steel tow eye on the back, a long distance cruiser thanks in large part to the stellar fuel mileage and 18.5 gallon fuel tank, or just a fun hot rod for dad and the boys to fool around on. Priced at $12,299, the MSRP of the 2020 GP1800R HO has crept up in price over the years, but that is due almost entirely to rising demand. Yamaha dealers worldwide sell out of these units nearly as fast as they do the SVHO powered variant, so if you're looking at picking one up, you're gonna have to act quickly. I'm Kevin Shaw and thank you for watching the Watercraft Journal. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, maybe leave a comment, and share it with your friends. It definitely helps us grow our channel. And if you want to see more reviews in greater detail, please go to www.watercraftjournal.com, where new articles are published every day, Monday through Friday, entirely subscription free to you.